We, JCI Philippines, speak for the youth. We met with some of our vice presidential candidates to find out more about their positive change solutions for some of the issues the country faces today.
My positive change to stop corruption are as follows. Three things actually. Number one, we will pass the FOI law. Layunin namin ipasa ito dahil ang FOI, armas natin laban sa corruption at katiwalian. Layunin nito, lagyan ng ilaw at kamera bawat transaksyon ng gobyerno. Ika nga nila, anumang bawal, illegal o maling gagawin mo, palaging sa dilim ginagawa. Pag may ilaw at kamera, malamang sa malamang, titinodin ng ating government officials. May maglakas loob man na gumawa ng kalokohan, napakadaling makita at mahuli. Kung hindi man ito ipasa ng Kongreso sa lalong madaling panahon, nakahanda ang pamahalaan ni Senator Grace na ipasayan sa pamamagitan ng executive order na mag-a-apply sa executive department muna lamang. Pero itutulak namin bilang part ng first 100 days legislative agenda niya ang pagpasa ng FOI bill. Pangalawa, for me, discretion equals corruption. Minimize discretion, you minimize corruption. Eliminate discretion, you eliminate corruption. We will identify areas of discretion in government to make sure that these areas of discretion are minimized, if not totally eliminated. And in certain functions that it cannot be eliminated, tututukan namin yon ng particular na atensyon at check and balance at safeguard. Halimbawa, Customs ang isa sa pinaka-corrupt nating ahensya sa gobyerno. May discretion ng examiner. Unahin ko ba itong shipment na to o yung pangalawa? Hanggat walang lumalapit sa akin na nagbibigay ng padulas, ilalagay ko sa ilalim ng papel niya. Magugulpe sa demorahe kung sino mang importer o shipper. So, kailangan niyang lumapit. We will adopt a simple rule, FIFO, first in, first out. Unang dumating yung shipment, dapat una niyang i-process at i-examine. Hindi niya pwedeng ma-process yung dumating kinaumagahan o sa darating na linggo hanggat hindi niya natatapos lahat ng naunang dumating. That simple rule will eliminate a discretion or discretionary function or power that is present in all customs examiners. And third, titiyakin namin at pinapangako namin ni Senator Grace, hindi kami pinalaking magnanakaw at tinuruang magnakaw na aming mga magulang. Ang amin ay amin. Ang sa taong bayan ay sa taong bayan. Ang pangatlong strategiya namin para labanan ng katiwalian, kami mismo, hindi magnanakaw ni piso o 5 duling mula sa kaban ng bayan.
My positive change for corruption is as old as mankind. What has happened is a breakdown in control mechanisms. Of course, we sponsored and shepherded and passed on third reading the Freedom of Information Bill. So for starters, let me what should be the marching orders for the next Congress. Amend the local government code. We devolved the authority and responsibility. We forgot to devolve the money. Second, amend the internal revenue code. Amend the auditing code. That should set us in motion to address corruption and, of course, strengthen the control mechanisms. That has generated this painful experience for personalities who are implicated through trial by publicity, making the courts and our judicial system irrelevant.
My positive change solution to the pervasive corruption at all levels is, naalala ko lang yung sinabi ng asawa ko noon na it is not enough for a government official to be good, but there has to be systems which will force him to be good. Eh yun, naniniwala ako doon. At yung sistemang yun, tinitingnan ko sa parang tatlong levels. Una, yung accountability ng public officials. Kailangan klaro yun. Kailangan makita ng tao na pag may nagkakasala, napaparusahan agad. Kasi pag may nagkakasala at nakakalusot or hindi napaparusahan kaagad, nagugulo talaga yung confidence ng tao sa kanyang gobyerno. Pangalawa, kailangan talaga may mga batas na fino-force yung transparency. Paano mo force yung transparency? Ako sana maipasa na yung House version ng Freedom of Information Bill. Naniniwala ako na yung version namin sa House would be the better version in the sense na yung version kasing lumabas sa Senado, parang sinasabi niya na pag may request for information, government is obliged to give into that request. Pero yung sa amin, yung version namin sa House, supply-driven. Sinasabi namin na kahit walang demand for information, government should already be obliged to make public information. Ito, nape-prevent nito na yung humihingi lamang ng information yung galit sa gobyerno. Pero tinutulungan nito yung ordinaryong tao na maging empowering, maging proactive, mag-engage sa gobyerno. Kasi yung pag-engage, ano na yun, tatawid dun sa pangatlong requirement, yung people empowerment. yung pakiramdam ko, unempowered citizenry would be the best, parang would be the best kalaban ng ng corruption. Pag transparent lahat na proseso, yung tao binibigyan ng pagkakataon makilahok sa lahat na stages of governance, yung gobyerno will always put its best foot forward kasi alam niya na may nanonood sa kanya all the time. Pag ang tao involved every step of the way, hindi lang yung gobyerno nag-aayos, pero yung tao mismo naiintindihan niya yung proseso ng governance at nagiging mas confident siya sa kanyang gobyerno kasi naiintindihan niya yung prosesong dinadaanan. Ngayon kasi yung tao very critical. Very critical siya, paminsan may basis, paminsan wala. Pero yung mga pagiging critical niya na walang basis, siguro hindi din entirely sa fault ng tao kasi kaya lang siya nagiging critical kasi hindi niya alam kasi hindi niya nakikita yung proseso. Pero kung alam niya lahat, gaya nung trinay namin na experiment sa Naga, from a very, very critical constituency, naging very collaborative kasi kasama siya sa governance. When people are treated not as mere beneficiaries, but as stakeholders or partners in development, yung partnership ng tao sa gobyerno nagiging maayos, yun yung palagay kong pinaka-sustainable na foil sa corruption.
My positive change solution to the pervasive corruption sa ating gobyerno ay first, kailangan natin mag-set up ng anti-corruption agency. Ito po ay ginawa ito dun sa mga ibang bansa like Singapore at even Germany, and for a state like Hong Kong, nagkaroon sila ng malalim na problema against corruption. Tapos, first step nila is nag-create sila ng anti-corruption body. Now, along with that, kailangan din natin i-increase yung salary structure ng ating mga government employees para hindi sila ma-tempt or easily maengganyo na kumuha ng mga bribe. So, kailangan yun yung carrot and stick na tinatawag. Itong anti-corruption agency na ito yung magagather ng lahat ng mga internal ombudsmen ng iba't ibang agencies ng government, to include the Internal Affairs Service ng PNP, yung Inspector General ng AFP, para under the Office of the President, meron silang pangil at hindi sila mako-co-op. Ngayon, for example, meron nag-report ng substandard construction ng isang road somewhere in Mindanao, let's say. Motu proprio, pwede itong mag-conduct ng technical inspection randomly. Makikita niya ngayon kung totoo yung information na binibigay. Pag nakita yon, automatically pwede mong i-administratively suspend yung mga district engineers. Para sa ganon, makikita nila na the government means business. So, ganun din. Sa PNP o sa customs, ganun ang gagawin. Pwedeng magkaroon ng investigation yung executive branch. Ngayon kasi, yung ombudsman, sinasabi nila, problema sa ombudsman, it's more focused on litigation or criminal prosecution. Kaya, ang kanilang standards ay beyond reasonable doubt. Ngayon, hindi rin siya kontrolado ng executive branch. Pero itong anti-corruption body, kontrolado ng executive branch. Kaya pagka merong report of corruption, pwedeng utusan kagad ng presidente or motu proprio, they will do it on their own para mag-conduct na investigation. So there is no overlapping of function. Again, kailangan lang talaga natin muna i-increase yung ating salaries and benefits dahil anywhere you go, mahirap talaga. Isang kahig, isang tuka yung pasweldo natin. Pero pagka itaas natin yon, they will now feel good about their work. Tapos wala nang reason para mangurakot. Ang pagkaganyan na naging culture, kokonti na lang yung mga mangurakot, yung mangurakot na lang, yung mga tuso na lang talaga na hindi makontento dun sa whatever is given them. Probably, yan din yung mga involved sa drugs or may gambling problem or whatever. So, mas madali silang ma-weed out.
our vote will be our positive change. So, vote for moral enlightenment. Vote for change.